What if I tell you that Taiwan is one of the only countries in the world that is functioning at almost 100% normalcy right now? What if I tell you everything there is pretty much business as usual, and that people in this country can go out to bars, watch movies, and even go on vacations within the country? Welcome to World's Healthiest. Today's story is about how did Taiwan beat COVID-19? How did an island so close to Wuhan, China, the origin of COVID-19, contain this infectious virus in such a short amount of time? Taiwan is an island located right off the coast of China. It has a population of 23.8 million, with over 800,000 of its citizens living and working in mainland China. There are many experts that weren't optimistic about the outcome of Taiwan during the spread of COVID-19. In fact, according to Dr. Jason Wang, the director of Center of Policy, Outcomes, and Prevention from Stanford University, he said there are models predicting Taiwan to be one of the first few places most affected by the spread of COVID-19 due to its close geographic proximity with China. On January 21st, Taiwan reported its first case of COVID-19, and this also happened to be the date US reported its first case. And to date, there are over 3.1 million confirmed cases of coronavirus found in the US alone. This number single-handedly covers over a quarter of the world's confirmed cases. Not to mention, over 134,000 people died from the infectious virus. Whereas in Taiwan, there is a total of 449 confirmed cases of coronavirus, 438 of those are reported to have recovered, and 7 of them have passed away. And here is the kicker. To date, there are no new local cases of coronavirus reported in over 2 months. So how did Taiwan do so well to protect itself from COVID-19? Well, there are 3 main reasons to Taiwan's success. First, they acted early. Second, they had a plan and the perfect system in place. And third, they didn't listen when others told them to chill and calm down. The Taiwanese government acted immediately. Almost right after news broke out of an unknown virus in Wuhan, China, Taiwan began restricting flights coming in and out of the region. Taiwan's health authorities began to board flights coming in from Wuhan and begin to assess passengers for symptoms before they could even depart the airplane. Those that exhibited symptoms of COVID-19 were quarantined. Bill Gates once warned the world about preparing for a highly infectious virus through a TED Talk.
We've actually invested very little in a system to stop an epidemic. We're not ready for the next epidemic.
This was right after the Ebola outbreak in 2014 in Africa. Reflecting on the outbreak, he said, the problem with the outbreak happening wasn't that the system did not work well enough, but instead, the problem was we did not have any system in place at all. And a system was exactly what Taiwan emplaced after its experience with SARS. In 2003, Taiwan had suffered greatly from the global epidemic, SARS, that took away many lives in Taiwan and all around Asia. Shortly after Taiwan's recovery from SARS, the government established a system called the National Health Command Center. This center combined information from the National Health Insurance System and media surveillance, allowing Taiwan to analyze the epidemic issues at the earliest time possible. It was this perfect system that allowed Taiwan to quickly respond to COVID-19 and furthermore, control the situation before it escalated. This system was one of the key reasons why Taiwan was so successful in defeating COVID-19. However, it was Taiwan's mentality and discipline that separated this country from the rest. When the World Health Organization told Taiwan to chill, they took things seriously. In January 10th, when the WHO didn't recommend health inspections for passengers on flights flying from Wuhan, China, Taiwan didn't listen. They examined passengers from Wuhan thoroughly and even sent out 2 experts in epidemiology to Wuhan to gather information on the outbreak. When the WHO said there is no clear evidence of human-to-human transmission of the virus, Taiwan didn't listen. They are cautious and encourages citizens to wear masks in public and avoid unnecessary travels. At a time when the WHO dropped its guards, Taiwan was prepared and ready. So no offense to the WHO, but you guys had it wrong. Taiwan was right all along. Now we've discussed what Taiwan did on a macro level. Taiwan acted early, they had the perfect system in place, and they had the mentality and self-discipline to execute their plan. What about the micro level? What exactly did Taiwan do from a day-to-day basis? Well, to put it simply, Taiwan did a lot. First, they had a system that tied citizens' national health insurance files with their immigration status. Based on this, they are able to categorize passengers' risk levels based on their travel history. Now, they can focus on those with higher risk levels and follow up with them multiple times a day and remind them to self-quarantine. Additionally, these individuals aren't simply forgotten after the reminder messages are sent out. After they landed at the airport, their contact information and quarantine address are recorded. Food is then delivered to them every meal, and a care package is sent by the government to ensure that they are living their best quarantine life. Furthermore, they are checked upon every day by the local police officer during their quarantine period to prevent them from roaming around. And if they fail to isolate, these individuals will face hefty fines and consequences. Second, the Taiwanese government also regulated public transportation in areas. Everyone using public transits, buses, trains, are told to wear masks at all times. In fact, there is a police officer or a hired worker that is in every public transit station, and their sole job is to monitor you and make sure that you have your mask on, so you don't infect other people. Additionally, upon entrance to all indoor areas in Taiwan, from restaurants to movie theaters to stores, customers' hands are sprayed with alcohol and their temperatures are taken. These procedures check if customers exhibit any early symptoms of COVID-19 and block high-risk individuals from entering and infecting other people. Not only are each individual stores working together to help the country, the Taiwanese government also did the right thing in terms of regulating masks. The government took over mask production and banned price gouging and hoarding masks. These measures ensure medical personnel at the front lines to everyday individuals. They can all have masks for protection, therefore ensuring the safety of all of its citizens and prevent the spread of coronavirus. It's ultimately the collaboration of people at the individual level, to stores at the corporate level, and eventually to the government that helped Taiwan defeat COVID-19 without the use of a vaccine. Now, after all Taiwan has successfully done with COVID-19 and controlling the spread of the virus, you may be wondering, what is Taiwan up to now? What are they doing? Well, they certainly aren't stopping now. They are now using their resources and knowledge to help out the world. They started the TaiwanCanHelp initiative. TaiwanCanHelp shared their experience with battling SARS and COVID-19 by having transparent information. They hold daily press conferences that allow the public to be updated on the pandemic. They also coordinate with many industries to boost their daily mass production from 1.8 million to 15 million per day. Additionally, they have civil service programs that has open data on mask inventory, which keep the people updated on the number of masks in real time. TaiwanCanHelp also advances medical research. They have research institutions that are working with the government and corporations to develop rapid tests, antidotes, and vaccines. In fact, right now, the Taiwanese government is working with epidemiologists from Stanford to come up with a solution to reduce the 14-day quarantine. Their goal is to safely cut quarantine time in half, so passengers on business trips or vacation don't have to worry about spending too much time abroad. Stanford epidemiologists say that with the aid of pre-testing kits and the proper plane sanitization, they can safely test passengers for COVID-19 before their flight, and only allow passengers that tested negative on board. The This will ensure the safety of all passengers traveling domestically and internationally. Additionally, this will also help travelers feel much safer, knowing that everyone on board has tested negative for the coronavirus. Not only is the TaiwanCanHelp initiative sharing their experience and advancing medical research, they are also providing medical resources. In the past week, they have made donations of 16 million masks to countries suffering from the pandemic. These countries include some in the European nations, Latin America, Caribbean, and states in the US. Almost 700,000 Taiwanese have donated over 5.4 million masks from their own homes to help out people around the world. Medical supplies such as personal protective gear, surgical masks, and ventilators are also donated to Italy and the Czech Republic. If you want to learn more about the TaiwanCanHelp initiative, I'll put their link in the description box below for you guys to check out. Taiwan's efforts and success in containing COVID-19 is especially notable considering that Taiwan is not a member of the World Health Organization. Taiwan was merely an observant to the World Health Assembly from 2009 to 2016. But after the election of the latest president, Tsai Ing-wen, the Chinese government blocked Taiwan's observantship. There are many advantages to allowing Taiwan back into the World Health Assembly. Many countries from around the world can benefit and learn from Taiwan. Not letting Taiwan in and share their experience and expertise is a huge loss and a missed opportunity to saving the world from the wrath of COVID-19. Taiwan should be given a voice at the WHA and should have a platform to educate other countries and share their wisdom.
Speaker Taiwan. This is a question about Taiwan. The health and safety of Canadians depends on an effective, internationally coordinated response to coronavirus. So, does the government support the inclusion of Taiwan in international discussions about the virus? Again, Taiwan, yes or no? The Right Honorable Prime Minister.
Please like and share this video if you want more people to know about Taiwan's story, so more people can learn from their experience and knowledge. And stay tuned for more upcoming videos on COVID-19 by subscribing to the World's Healthiest. I'll see you guys next time.